to my first ever recording of a yoga class. This class will be about a 60-minute class focusing on linking our breath with our movement, finding ease and stability by focusing on twists. I invite you to start in Sukhasana or easy pose. An easy pose can look cross-legged or one foot in front of the other, heels aligned with the center of your body. Coming into Sukhasana, find what feels good in your body in this moment. If you're feeling a little tight in your hip flexors, maybe you sit on a blanket to elevate that pelvis and create space in the front of the body. Come into this moment and welcome yourself and thank yourself for showing up and moving with me. As we move through our practice, just know you are already perfect. Nothing needs to be fixed or changed. Listen to your body and be kind and just allow whatever's going to show up to show up. Let's start by closing our eyes and truly coming into this moment, grounding ourselves on the four corners of our mat. Feeling grounded through our sits bones. Begin to stack your spine over your pelvis, allowing the knees to be easy and relaxed. Shoulders dropping away from the head. Creating length in our spine, tucking the chin ever so slightly as we reach through the crown of our head. Draw your attention to your breath. Just notice the breath entering and leaving your body. Notice the temperature of the inhalation and the temperature of the air on your exhalation. Noticing where the breath moves to the body. Maybe it's just your face. Maybe you feel that breath through your entire body. Just notice. Are you breathing through your chest or your shoulders or through your belly? Is your breath smooth or is it a little rigid, forced? Begin to draw your breath into your diaphragm, the space between above your belly button and below your rib cage. Feeling the expansion of the belly and the ribs. Start to create an even inhalation and an even exhalation. Maybe you use a count. A count of 3 is a great place to start. Smoothing out the transition. Letting go of the effort. We will use this diaphragmatic breathing to move through our practice. Always come back to this breath. Blink your eyes open. We will begin our asana practice by inhaling the arms high. Exhaling as both fingertips on both hands meet the earth. Sitting tall, drawing the shoulders away, opening that chest. Taking an inhale, exhale, bring the right ear towards the right shoulder. Drawing that left arm away. Inhale to center, exhale, left ear, left shoulder. Reach with the right arm. Inhale back to center. Exhale, right side. This time, tip the nose down and tip the nose up. And take this time to explore, pausing where you need to. Using your exhale to deepen the stretch through your neck. Inhale back to center. Exhale, left ear, left shoulder. Explore here. Inhale back to center. Exhale, draw the shoulders away from the ears. Inhale, arms up. Exhale as we twist to the left. Right arm plants in front of us, left arm behind for stability. Twisting from our belly button. Maybe the right arm comes to the left knee. Not forcing this twist as we are warming up. Just allowing. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, twist towards the right. Twisting from our belly button, reaching through the crown of our head, grounding through our sits bones. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, hands to knees. We'll do a couple seated cat-cows, starting the movement from our pelvis. So exhale as you tip the pelvis back, round through each vertebrae, lastly tucking your chin. Inhale, tip the pelvis up as you arch through your low back, mid back, drawing the shoulders up, lifting the chin. Exhale, cat, pelvis draws back, rounding through the back body. Inhale, tipping the pelvis forward, arching through the back, opening through the chest. Look up. Do a couple on your own here. Following your breath. One more. In each direction. And I will meet you in a neutral spine, sitting tall. Let's come onto all fours and bring our big toes together, knees slightly wide as you draw back into child's pose. Come back to that diaphragmatic breathing. Noticing how it feels different in child's pose versus Sukhasana. Take this time to set an intention for your practice. Maybe it's a word like love or ease. Maybe it's an affirmation. I am strong. I am able. Find an intention that will anchor you into this practice. Let's take one big inhale to pull that intention into our body. And one big exhale to seal the intention into our body. Rounding through all fours, come into tabletop, knees come under the hips, wrists come under the shoulders, tops of the feet meet the mat. Finding stability here and a neutral spine. Begin to engage the core. Find your breath. Inhale, draw the right toes back, toes curl under. Let's sink our weight back into that calf. Inhale, come out slightly. Exhale, sink into that stretch. Feeling that energy drawing out our heel. Using our hands to push back. Let's inhale, bring the shoulders back over the wrist. Keep the right leg reached out. Engage your glute as you lift the right leg high, but even with the body. When you feel stable, draw the left arm out in front of you for bird dog. Use your core for stability. Welcome the shake as we turn on that prana, that life force within us. Exhale, hand and knee come to the mat. Bring the left toes curled under. Exhale as we reach through that heel. Inhale, come forward slightly. Exhale, deepening the stretch. Inhale, come forward. Engage the glute as you lift the left leg up. When you feel strong, reach the right arm in front of you. Breathe. Exhale, hand and knee meet the mat. This time, I invite you to lift through that right leg. Draw the right leg out so it's planted on the long side of the mat. Ground through your right arm and twist open to the left. Feeling the stretch on the inner thigh of the right leg and the opening of the left chest. Exhale, draw the left arm down, right toes back, tabletop. We'll do that on the left side. So first draw that left leg out. Inhale it up, ground through the left arm and open. Plant the left leg out beside you. And then we'll open up first, sorry. Breathe. Beautiful. Draw the right arm back under the shoulder and the foot back under the hip. Come back into child's pose. Inhale back to tabletop. Curl the toes under. Lift the hips into the first downward dog of this practice. Maybe you need to pedal out the feet to warm up the body a little more. Straightening one leg at a time. Down dog is more about the lengthening of the spine versus straight legs. So bend the knees as much as you need here to lift that pelvis towards the sky. Draw the shoulders away from the ears, pointing the elbows down towards the mat. Come back to your diaphragmatic breathing. Let's inhale the right toes up to three-legged dog. And exhale, we're going to shift to plank and just touch the right knee to the right elbow. Exhale, back to three-legged dog. Inhale, right knee to right elbow. Exhale, downward dog. One more time. Inhale, shift to plank. Draw the right knee to the right elbow. Exhale, all the way up, three-legged dog. On this next inhale, pull the knee towards the chest as you step the right leg between the hands. Exhale, drop the left knee. Toes can stay curled here for stability or plant the top of the foot on the mat. Feeling stable here. Inhale the arms high. Feeling the stretch on the left. Psoas, front body. Knee is over the ankle. Engage the core to support the low back. On our next exhale, we'll draw the arms open for cactus arms. Elbows come to a bend. Let's inhale, hands to heart center. Exhale, plant. Push into your hands as you twist towards your right leg. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, plant the hands as you straighten the right leg. Point the toes towards the ceiling. Straighten the front leg, keeping your body lifted, coming into half split. Be sure to draw the right leg back and not allow yourself to collapse into that left side. Inhale, bend the right leg, plant the right foot, lift the arms, and we're going to flow through that movement again. Inhale, exhale, cactus arms. Inhale, hands to heart center. Exhale as we twist towards the bent leg. Pause here for a breath. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, straighten the front leg as we come into half split. Pause here for a breath. One more time. Inhale, bend the right knee, lift up. Exhale, cactus arms. Inhale, hands to heart center. Exhale, twist towards the bent leg. Pause and breathe. Inhale, back to heart center. Exhale, hands plant, straighten the front leg, toes come up, half split. Plant the right foot down. Hands come outside. Curl the left toes under. Lift the left knee. Step back into plank. And shift into downward dog. Drawing the shoulders away from the ears. Even weight into hands and feet. Noticing the difference on the right side and the left side. Let's inhale to plank. Exhale, draw the right or left knee to left shoulder. Inhale, back up into three-legged dog. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale one more time. Hold it, and then exhale back to three-legged dog. Inhale, plant the left foot between the hands. Drop the right knee. Again, toes can be curled under for stability or plant the top of the foot on the mat. Inhale, lift up into low lunge. Exhale, draw the hands into cactus arms. Draw the shoulders away from the ears. Inhale, hands come to heart center. Elbows even with the wrists. Exhale, twist towards the left. Pressing into your hands to create length and a twist. Inhale back to center. Exhale, plant the hands. Draw that left leg straight. Toes come up. Half split. Couple breaths here. Inhale, plant the foot, bend the knee, lift the arms up. Exhale, cactus arms. Inhale, hands to heart center. Exhale, twist towards the left. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, hands plant, half split. Again, try not to collapse into that right side. Draw that left leg into the pelvis, squaring the hips. Bend the knee as much as you need here. One more time. Inhale, bend the left knee, lift up. Exhale, cactus arms. Inhale, hands to heart center. Exhale, twist towards the left. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, plant the hands. Straighten the left leg, half split. Bend the left leg, bring the hands in line with the foot. Curl the right toes under, lift the knee, step back into downward facing dog. 3 breaths here. Come back to your diaphragmatic breathing, come back to your intention. Inhale to plank. Exhale, drop the knees, uncurl the toes, open the shoulders, and drop down all the way to your belly. Inhale, halfway lift, cobra. Exhale, push through, tabletop, curl the toes, downward facing dog. Modified chaturanga, let's do it one more time. Shift forward to plank. Exhale, drop the knees as the elbows tuck in towards the body all the way to the belly. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, push through tabletop, downward facing dog. Inhale, the right toes high, three-legged dog. Exhale as we shift forward, step the right foot between the hands. Keep the left leg lifted here on the ball of the foot. Inhale into crescent. We'll do the same little flow here. So inhale, arms up. Exhale, cactus arms. Inhale, hands to heart center. Exhale as we twist towards the right. Feeling strong, feeling stable, reaching through that back leg. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, plant the hands, step the toes back, downward facing dog. Lift the left toes. Exhale, bring knee to nose, step the left foot back. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, cactus arms. Inhale, hands to heart center. Exhale, twist towards the left. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, plant the hands. Step the left toes back and either go into downward dog or do that modified chaturanga again. So drop the knees, uncurl the toes, elbows come to the side body. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, push through tabletop. Lift into downward dog. Inhale, draw the right leg high. Exhale, step the foot through. Plant the left foot down onto the mat. And inhale up into warrior two. Pushing into the edge of the back foot. Make sure you can see the toe of the front foot to create proper alignment. Straighten the front leg as we shift into triangle. Opening the body, feeling that full side body. And stretch in the front leg. Lift up and out so you're not collapsing through. Beautiful. Bring the arms up. Exhale, warrior two. Straighten the front leg. Turn the toes towards the long edge of the mat. Toes should be slightly in. Heels slightly out. Inhale, lift through the spine. Exhale as we tip forward into a wide-legged forward fold. For this first one, hands come below the shoulders. Let's just stay here with a flat back. Bending the knees as much as you need. Breathe. Hands come back to the hips. Exhale as we lift up. And now we're going to twist towards the left. So point the left toes towards the short end of your mat. Bend the knee, coming into warrior two. Allowing the back of the room to become the front of the room. Drawing that energy towards the outside back foot. Shoulders away from the ears. Straighten the front leg as we shift into triangle, Trikonasana. Again, lifting out of the bottom side body. Beautiful. Bend the front knee. Come into warrior two one more time. Strong, stable. Inhale together. Exhale, straighten the front knee as we tip the toes towards the front end of the mat. Exhale, let's come into wide-legged forward fold. This time, maybe you take it a little farther. Hands come to your ankles. or your shins, or even the mat. Reaching the head of the crown of the head down. Again, bending the knees, allowing this wide-legged forward fold to feel really good. Inhale, lift up, half back, hands come to hips, and lift all the way up. Let's heel toe our toes back to the center. This time, toes will come out, heels will come in, and we're gonna sink down into a yogi squat. Drawing the tailbone towards the earth, pushing into our hands, which pushes our elbows into our knees, reaching tall through the crown of the head. Unclench the glutes. Beautiful. Hands plant. Let's lift up. And now I have to get you to the front of the mat, and I'm not sure how. So let's just come to the front of the mat. The short end of the mat. I'm going to stay here as we move into our balancing postures. So first, let's just come into Tadasana, feet hip width apart. Hands facing forward, shoulders drawing away. Feeling the earth supporting us. Let's shift our weight to our right leg, grounding through that right leg. We're gonna come into tree. I always like to check, okay, where am I gonna go in tree? So draw the left knee towards your face. Only to hip width, hip level. See how stable you are, and then pull that knee out into an external rotation and find where your tree will be. Tree can be with your foot below your knee or above your knee, never on your knee. So come into tree, and hands can be on hips, heart center, and if you're feeling really stable, hands can grow. Pushing the left foot into the right leg for stability, engaging that standing leg. A few more breaths here. If you fall out, that's okay, just get back in. On your next exhale, allow that foot to fall. Knee will come back up to hip level. Exhale, drop the foot. And shake it out. Left side. So ground into the left side of the foot, your left foot. Inhale, knee lifts up. Check how stable you feel. Begin to draw that knee out and find your tree on this side. Hips are level here. Sometimes we want to hike the side that we have bent. And usually one side feels better than the other. So meet yourself where you are here. Unclench the toes, feel stable. Find that spot to focus on. Draw the knee back in towards the body. Exhale, foot plants. Shake it out. Ground through the right foot. Lift the left knee. This time, hand comes to knee. hands come to knee. Draw the knee towards the armpit. Foot is active on the left side. If you feel you want more, you can reach the right arm on the outside of the left foot as you straighten that left leg. And if this feels good, twist all the way. Feeling stable, grounded. Exhale, draw the knee back towards the center of the body and drop it down, shake it out. Other side. Ground through the left foot, inhale, right knee high. Come open that knee, come into tree on this side. Nope, not tree. Draw the hands, come to the front of the knee. Draw that knee towards the right armpit. Perfectly fine to stay here too. Or bring the left hand to the outside of the right leg as you straighten the right leg. And then begin to twist open. Or tree. Above or below the knee. Y'all, this is hard. All right, draw the right knee back towards center, plant it down, and just shake it out. Let the bouncing postures go. So coming back to the top of the mat, if you're not there already, let's inhale the arms high. Exhale as we bend forward. Inhale, halfway lift, hands can come to shins or thighs. Exhale, forward fold. Plant the hands, step the hands back, step the feet back into plank. Exhale, drop the knees, chaturanga, modified or full chaturanga. Exhale down, inhale, cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Three breaths here. Come back to your intention, back to your breath. Let's shift towards plank. And we'll stay in plank. Draw the elbows back as we exhale all the way down to our bellies. Uncurl the toes. Place both hands stacked and forehead comes to the hands. Just take a minute here. We'll do some back strengthening poses with locusts. So lift the head, draw the hands along the side body. Just doing the upper body for now. Exhale, come down, left cheek to the ground, arms still at your side. Inhale, look towards the mat, straighten the head, and this time we'll just lift our lower body, our feet. Exhale down, right cheek to the mat. Inhale, look forward and down. This time combining both the upper body and the lower body. Exhale out all the air. Inhale as we lift up, arms come off and legs come off the ground to locust. Exhale, stack the hands. Forehead comes to the hands. Place the hands below the shoulders. Push up through tabletop and exhale back into child's pose. Walk the hands back towards the body as you lift your torso. Swoosh the legs to one side or the other, coming to a seated position in the middle of your mat. Feet are grounded, knees are bent. Sitting through our sits bones, coming into boat pose. Tall spine. Let's lift just the right leg. Feeling the core engagement. Exhale, right leg down. Inhale, pause. Exhale, lift the left leg. Foot comes to the mat, and if you're feeling strong, go ahead and lift both legs. Let's have some fun here. So inhale, draw the feet into your hands, outside of your hands, and let's roll back and back up into boat. My mat's too sticky. All right, let's do a couple more rolls. Grabbing the outside of the feet. Coming back into boat. Let go of the feet. Now exhale, begin to go all the way down onto your mat. Inhale, knees to chest. Give yourself a little back massage here, reaching that tailbone towards the mat. Let's come into happy baby. So again, reaching to the outside of the feet, spreading the legs as we draw our knees towards the earth. If this is too intense, hold on to your shins. Letting this go. Again, using your breath to find a deeper stretch without forcing. Inhale, legs come up towards the ceiling. Exhale, knees to chest. Draw the right leg, keep the right leg into the chest as you lengthen through the left leg. Left leg straight, right knee is bent, drawing into the chest. Begin to draw that knee towards the armpit like we did in that standing posture. Feeling the difference of when we don't have to balance. Bring the knee back towards center and then draw it towards the left side of your body. Reach the right arm long. Look over to the right, creating the final twist of our practice. Draw the right knee back to center. Left knee bends to meet it. Keep the left knee into the chest and draw the right leg long. Bringing the left knee towards that left armpit. Wind relieving pose. Come back to center and draw that left knee across your body. Left arm reaches long and head follows. Inhale the knee back towards the chest as we come onto our backs. Reach that left leg long. Take this time to do any final postures your body is craving before we settle into our final resting posture, Savasana. Coming into Savasana, allowing the body to become heavy. Push into the elbows as you draw the shoulder blades under your body. Reach through the crown of your head and let go. Allowing the feet to become relaxed. The knees to relax. Hips. Shoulders and arms relaxing. Let go of your face and your jaw. Surrendering completely to the floor. Feeling how the more you surrender to the floor, the more you feel supported. Take these next few moments to marinate in the silence, in the stillness. to bring your awareness back into your body. Deepening your breath. Adding small movements in the hands and the feet. One big inhalation. One big exhalation. Reach the hands over the head. Give yourself a full body stretch, reaching through the legs and the arms. Roll to whichever side is calling you. Using your bicep as a pillow. Keep your eyes closed here. Transition from practice back to the real world is important. Take this time. When you're ready to close out your practice as lazily as possible, come to a seated position at the front of your mat. Take your time, move slow. Coming into Sukhasana once again and noticing the difference from when you started your practice to the end of the practice. How much your body did for you. Let's inhale the hands high. Palms come together. Exhale, draw them down to heart center. I want to thank you for coming on this journey with me, for honoring yourself while doing so. Bow the head slightly as we close out our practice with Namaste. Thank you so much. Enjoy the day and thank yourself again for taking this time for yourself. I will see you next time.